I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. We are here. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, and Miles Cunningham in the building.
Yo,
Miles, what's going on, fam? What's poppin' with you, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I'm doing everything through the computer today, so
all right, that's what's up.
It ain't as dynamic as it usually is. So
now that's all good, man. The game is still gonna flow anyway. It's still gonna flow anyway. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. We are here. Guys, call the numbers 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So make sure you guys call up. Make sure you donate first. Then call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And today we're going to be talking about 5 ways women fake high interest in you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into all of that. But before we get into all of that, though, you know what we got to do, guys. Y'all already know what it is. So let's get to it before we, begin. So make sure that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that get that shit cracking. Get the soap. Get the parfum. You feel me? Make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. I'm telling y'all need that soap and y'all need that parfum. It's crazy. Y'all are out here slipping and sliding if y'all not getting that shit cracking. Because y'all, listen, you gotta understand how important smell is. The scent. Really? Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a chick, she'll just be wanting to be around you because you smell good. You're like, God damn. And then that makes it even more attractive to you. So that also happens out here in these streets. So don't sleep on that shit. You feel me? Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com. Get the program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women, with myself in April. Fire program. Online dating consultation. I'm telling you need to get on that online dating consultation so that you guys can step up your game. Get the massive game collection. Get master the vetting process. Get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, audiobook, ebook, and also Looks Don't Matter ebook, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. We got all the game here for you right here, right now. I'm telling you, it is fire. Okay, so make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys join the Masculine Identity membership. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all do that. Also, make sure you guys go in on the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And remember, guys, in August, we are going to be starting the Bad Boy membership Zoom calls. So make sure you guys tune in for that. It's going to be fire. Do it. So make sure you get on the Bad Boy membership right now. Make sure you do that. Also, make sure that you guys do this. Make sure that you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get on the Patreon and check out the Bad Boy Show. And we just dropped a new Bad Boy Show program, or I should say podcast. You feel what I'm saying? And it's called Never Allow a Woman to Think She Can Tell You What to Do. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check it out. Fire.
They be trying to control a nigga, bro.
Exactly. So you gotta
check that shit out.
Make sure that never happens. You feel what I'm saying? It's important. You feel me? So make sure you guys get up on that. Now, guys, call in. Call in number is 844-672-7300. It is the weekend. I know you guys want to go out there and get shit cracking. So stop playing. I know y'all got questions. So call up. I know y'all got questions. Dude just hit me up on the Instagram talking about, they want to talk to me or debate me about some shit. I say, call up to the show. These niggas never call up to the show. Listen, man, I am thirsty for y'all losers to call up and try to debate. Y'all already know this. Like, why? Like I'm here. Hit me up, put me on your podcast, whatever. I'm ready to do this, man. Listen. I know y'all scared of the game, but understand that myself, Miles, K-Zaggin, 1950 Steve, King Dre, Ball Smack, like all of the Game Kings, I'm telling y'all, we are out here and we're out here spitting that real shit. And a lot of people are scared of that, unfortunately. So we just want you guys to understand what's going on out here in these streets so that y'all really make shit happen so you don't get out here playing yourself and being on some bullshit. You feel me? Now, let's jump into this topic. And guys, if you want to call up again, 844-672-7300. So we're talking about 5 ways women fake having high interest, right? Now, what a lot of you guys don't understand is that women can actually pretend that they're interested in you. And if you don't understand the game, you will get fooled. Right? So you may be thinking this girl really likes me. She's really into me. We had such a great time on the date. This girl's different. She's, doing all these things and it's showing me that she's actually interested. Now, what happens is that the reason why a lot of you guys may get fooled is because some of you still don't understand what it means to have high interest, right? And real quick, shout out to everybody in the chat. I forgot to say shout out to everybody in the chat. And shout out to Frankie Shy. He said $50 for support. Happy belated birthday. That's what's up, man. I appreciate your fam. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Shout out to Jay Bird, God Game, Duke Alex, Monogamous Player, Aaron, Steve-O Baby, Zati, what's good? Shout out to Martavius in the building. Aussie, TMJ, what's going on? Shout out to Arcane. Shout out to Eamon Poems, appreciate you tuning in. Phoenix Smiles, what's going on in the building? Hakeem, Corey 2S. Shout out to Pow Weezy, what's good? Jama, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Studio Horror Music in the building. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Chris in the chat. Shout out to Philamenci, what's good, man? Shout out to who else we got up in here? Caleb, what's going on? Ox Handler, John Miller, what's going on, man? See, I like to shout out you guys. Kobe Lean in the building because it gives that good energy to the room, man. You know what I'm saying? Facts, nice class in the building. Omar Gray is up in here. Shout out to everybody. Now,
great. Oh shit.
Right. So now what you guys got to understand is that women will fake having interest in you or pretend that they like you because they have their own agenda. And what you don't understand is that if you don't understand that the woman is faking, then you're going to waste your time, energy, and, in some cases, resources dealing with a woman who doesn't really like you like that. You feel what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on this before we get into the 5 things?
Well, yeah, man. Remember, a woman is an amorphous blob of flesh. So she has to do whatever she has to do. Look, let me explain something to you. That's why you can't, quote unquote, win an argument with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because the same way they move the goalpost and change the argument and then everything works for their convenience. Why? Because their only thing is survival, right? Mm-hmm. The only thing is to be taken care of somehow, because it's a tough world out here. Mm-hmm. You understand? It's a tough world, and a woman is A woman is frail. A woman is at the mercy of a lot of different things. Just being honest, right? It's just the truth. A woman is at the mercy of a lot of different things. So, like how a man will work hard to build his masculine identity because he stands on something, and not only does he stand on something, he's willing to die for something.
Right.
Right. A woman is the opposite. Like she will change her fucking face. Like why you think bitches wear makeup and wigs and shit?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? She will change everything about herself just so she could be on the winning team. Why? For survival. You understand? So it's the same way that they fake having high interest, because sometimes a woman need her rent paid. So she got to be like, oh, sure, I'd love to go out on a date with you. You're so cute. You're so fine. You understand what I'm saying? And oh man, it's been really awesome hanging out with you, but I'm afraid I won't be able to see you again because, right now money's really tight. And and if I was to really, really get all dude up for you, I'd have to spend a bunch of money that I don't have because I got to pay my rent. I'm a little short right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's what women have to do. They got to survive, bro. And if you're not careful, like you said, you will be tricked out of your resources. You'll definitely be tricked out of your time. You understand? So you got to be careful, and you got to know the signs and know what to look for. And that's what we'll get into today.
That's a fact. And guys, you got to understand, the only way to know if a woman has high interest in you is she has to be showing you consistent cooperation based on your leadership. I'm going to say that again. Consistent cooperation based on your leadership. So meaning that she's following your lead and she's cooperating consistently. Right? So there has to be her following your lead and her cooperating consistently. Those two things need to happen. If she's being cooperative, but she's just being cooperative just to be cooperative, that's not her showing high interest, because she could just be cooperative in the moment and doing certain things and going with the flow, but you're not leading. So she's not actually following anything that has to do with you in particular. This is why you have to lead. Now, if you are leading and she's being cooperative right now, but she's not being cooperative later, that means it's not high interest. It has to be her following your lead on a consistent basis and cooperating in those situations. You see what I'm saying? That's when a woman has high interest in you. Anything else outside of that is bullshit. Now, let's get into this list, because I want to show you guys, because for the first one, I actually have a video that goes with this to illustrate, right? But the first sign we have here, the first way that women fake having high interest in you is telling you what you want to hear. Okay? Telling you what you want to hear. So essentially, you see how if you go online and you see dudes like Derek Jackson will pander to women. Women also pander to men. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that a woman will tell you what you want to hear or what she thinks you want to hear, and that's her pandering to you. And then you feel like that she likes you because she's doing everything that you're expecting or she thinks you're expecting. So you're like, wow, this girl gets me, man. Yo, she's different. She's like, man, she's telling me all of the good shit. I'm feeling this. And she the one. And then you get caught up, and then she inserts her agenda into the situation, right? But let me show this video real quick. Somebody sent this to me on Instagram. Shout out to my peoples that be sending me this crazy shit. But I'm gonna play this, and I want you guys to see what's going on here real quick. Here we go.
Understand. For me personally, a woman should be a woman. I will cook, clean, suck dick, and just stay at home.
Listen, I damn near need my girl to.
So now, at the beginning, you see she's like, I just want to be one. I want to cook, clean, and suck dick, right? So she's telling the guys everything they want to hear, right? Now, if you're talking to this girl, she's saying, look, I just want to cook, I want to clean, and I want to suck your dick. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, that sounds great, right? Now, I want you to see what's going to happen as this goes along.
Not like follow instructions almost, like just like let me be the leader. Are you following instructions?
Absolutely.
Give me your fucking number right now.
I don't understand. For me personally.
Now, I want you to notice what just happened. He said, give me your fucking number right now. What did she do? She didn't give me the number. She didn't do what he said.
Right.
Right.
The next word out of her mouth was supposed to be a number.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So he's like, give me your number. And she talking about some other shit. So this is how you know already she's full of shit. Yep. You understand? So meaning that she's saying all the things that guys would want to hear, but she's actually not adhering to him at this juncture. Right? But he's not gonna even realize it. But let's continue.
A woman should be a woman. I would cook, clean, suck, and just stay at home. I would even go out.
Look at his face.
Time out. Girl, repeat what you just said one more time.
Cook, clean, and suck.
And shut up.
And shut up, yeah.
I like this one.
Yeah. What type of woman do you like?
Shit.
And see now, he's getting gassed up because he thinks she's actually cooperating. But remember, she didn't give him the number when he said, give me the number. So she's already been uncooperative. You understand what I'm saying? She's already been uncooperative. So everything else she's saying is bullshit. Remember, cooperation is you leading and she is following. She's doing this consistently too. What she's doing, she's pandering. She's saying all the things that she thinks he and her in the audience wants to hear. You see what I'm saying? That's not high interest, but let's continue.
By the look of it, you all I need.
I like you too.
You suck. You cook good food.
I love cooking.
Oh, and you shut the up. Shut up right now. Don't speak. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. You gonna suck this?
See now, what he's doing is not good. I'm gonna tell you why. So what you guys gotta understand is having a woman follow your lead is not just telling a woman to do shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There has to be a purpose behind why you're saying what you're saying. Do you understand? That's the whole point of it. So a lot of guys think, oh, well, I'm going to just say this. She just needs to listen. But there has to be a reason behind why you're saying what you're saying. So he's just playing around trying to see if she's going to do what he says.
Right.
But the reason why a woman does what you say is because there's substance behind the doing, which is why she wants to do it in order to be there. But there has to be substance on your part for you to say it. Because right now what he's doing is he's just saying shit. And then so he's just seeing, oh, I feel like I'm controlling the situation. I'm in control of her. Right. And that comes from the ego. You don't want to have that mentality when you're dealing with women. You want what you say to be purposeful. So when she doesn't do it, I got to get rid of her because there's weight behind what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So, and the reason why you get rid of her is because she's not doing the thing that you said, which has weight behind it. There's a reason.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You're not just like saying, oh, well, just, shake your head and there's no reason for all of that other shit. He's just excited because this is the first time he's probably really heard a chick seem like she's going to follow what the fuck he's saying. Because if you notice, and I can play it at the beginning again, he was like, well, I'm not, he said, sort of kind of like following instructions, which means he's the type of nigga that doesn't give her instructions. You understand what I'm saying? He's that dude. But let's continue.
Oh, I love you, girl. Damn. Oh.
Am I allowed to?
I ain't tell you to speak. No. Shut up.
And see, this is what I'm saying. He has no reason behind what he's saying. He's just trying to see if she's gonna do shit. And then she's kind of laughing, and she's just doing this to appease him, but she's not really about what he's about.
Pandering.
Right. She's basically pandering. She's just basically just doing what she thinks he wants to see or the audience wants to see. You understand? That's not real.
You can speak now. How you doing, baby?
That actually turned me on a little bit.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
She's a master manipulator. She's like, ooh,
all women are master manipulators.
She's like, it kind of turned me on a little bit.
but wait a second. I mean, I could kind of understand why she didn't give out a number though, because she can't do that on a live. Right, they're on a live, right?
Right, but she could have been like, I'll give it to you after we get off because I don't want people to have my. Like, she didn't even address it. You see what I'm saying? But I want you to pay attention to what he said at the beginning, because this is playing again. Here we go.
Understand. For me personally, a woman should be a woman. I would cook, clean, suck dick, and just stay at home.
Listen, I damn near need my girl to not like follow instructions, almost like just like let me be the leader.
He's like, I need my girl to. I mean, I don't want to say follow instructions, but I got to be the leader. You understand what I'm saying? So he's not the type of guy who's even comfortable being to lead, because you don't need a woman to make you a leader. You just lead, and she either follow or she don't fucking follow. You understand what I'm saying? So he's already going off shaky ground, which is why she can pander to him and make him feel however she wants her to feel. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or he wants her to feel about her or whatever it is like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you guys got to understand, is that women will tell you what you want to hear, pretend to be the type of woman that, you know, that you be looking for. And then you get caught up in that thinking she likes you. And that's how she basically takes advantage of you. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. But remember, what you say, your leadership and what you're talking about has to hold weight. So when you're giving a woman instructions and you're seeing if she's following it, it's based on your masculine identity and what the fuck you want. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it's about. That's what the fuck it's about, man. You know what I'm saying? But guys, call in. The calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number to call up. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions at the end. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. All right. So do you want to say anything about that before we move on to number 2?
Well, again, it's what women do to get on your side. It's what women do to survive. It's just, and you see, that's why God made women soft and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because a natural born leader, it's like he wants for a follower or someone who's a prospective follower to do what he says and to support his perspective.
Right.
You understand? And so when you listen to someone who's soft and beautiful say what you want and say what you know and support your perspective, yeah, it's gonna feel good.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And so it's easy. That's why, you know, a lot of times you gotta be careful when a woman says, "So what are you looking for?"
Right.
And
exactly.
then you tell them, and then she tries to be exactly that. I had a woman do that shit to me once or twice, but I remember specifically this one chick. She tried to do that shit because she was homeless at the time.
Mm.
And when I say homeless, she had an issue. I think her house burnt down or something. She had an issue though, where she was bouncing around family members' homes and she wanted to stay at my crib.
Right.
And I was like, no, we don't do that. And I just met you. Like, what are you trying to do? And she was like, yeah, but you know, instead of it's already late, you know, because we was up late fucking and shit. And she was like, well, it's so late. Instead of all of that, just let me stay here. And I was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, tell me your cousin's address. I'm dropping you off right now.
Right.
So it was like 1:30 in the morning and I'm dropping off at her cousin and she mad. You know, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And of course I never saw her again, but that's what I'm saying. Like she tried to be all lovey-dovey and like, oh, just let me stay, you know, that when they try to snuggle and trace letters on your chest and your chest hair and shit. And I said, oh, you got to go home. Like, what are we doing? And she was like, yeah, but you know, just let me stay here because, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
No, like it was literally the second time we met and the second date. And she was trying to stay at my crib, bro.
Right.
And it clicked. I didn't even realize because that's how because it was extra wet for a nigga. She was doing all the freaky shit. But then it finally clicked because I picked her up from one family member house and then I was dropping her off at another. I was like, oh, this bitch is homeless.
Right. Hold on. We got 718. 718. What's popping? Who this? I think this is Moses. What's going on?
Yeah. I see the cash app.
Cash app.
Okay, we got you. We got you. So what's going on? What's going on?
Yes. Quick question, and I'm gonna get off here. My question is, Lakari, I matched with this girl on the dating app, and you know, I gave her the Google link to the place to meet me, and then she said that she's from out of town. She don't know. She's in New York to visit, but she doesn't. She's not. She wants to come see me, but she does. She doesn't know New York at all. She doesn't know the streets in New York at all. She doesn't
Right.
know where to go or nothing like that. So, how would you handle this situation?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. That's actually a good question because I've been in those situations. So that's usually the exception. So if there's a woman who actually is coming to your city and she doesn't really know the city, what you do is you say, where are you at? Right? And then you pick a spot you like around the area so she can just come to the spot. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. A lot of times when people are in different cities and different places and they don't know the areas, it's like they're kind of like, I'm scared. I don't want this to happen or that to happen, whatever. So in those particular situations, I would choose a spot in a place that I know in the area that I like to go to, be like, all right, meet me over here, and then we could get a crack in. And then what you could do is that if the situation is on point, sometimes what'll happen is that you can get her to come with you to where you're going next, like even to your place, or let's say she's in a hotel, you go back to the hotel, do what you got to do, and then you just keep that shit pushing. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, because what happened is that's why I asked the question. I'm not trying to follow the women's lead, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's my question for today. But also, I am actually doing great on the apps, but I am actually gonna schedule a consultation. I'm just looking at my schedule for my day off, and then I'm gonna do it.
All right, cool. That's what's up.
This. Oh yeah. You know what? Let me send another 20. And I'll call back.
All right, that's what's up, man. Well, we appreciate the call, fam, and hit us up for the consultation whenever you're ready.
Yeah, definitely, because she was because it sounded like she was interested because she just in 2 messages, Lakario.
Yeah, that's the thing. See,
2 messages.
See, Moses. As long as she is showing interest in coming to meet you, that's cool. What I'm saying is you just got to orchestrate the situation to make this shit go down. That's all I'm talking about.
All right, man. Thanks for the info, Miles. How you doing, man? Thanks for taking.
Hey, chilling, bro, chilling. But hey, let me ask you this, Moses. Let me ask you what matters to you more. Does it matter to you whether or not she sounds like she's interested, or that she follows your instruction? Which one matters to you more?
Follows your instructions.
Okay, so I need you to focus on that one because I keep hearing you say, "Oh, she sounded like she's interested." Look, stop giving a fuck about what's going on in a female's fucking mind. It's a terrible place to be.
That's a fact.
A female's mind is a scary fucking place because they exaggerate what they exaggerate to see things how they want to see it. So you don't want to worry about what's going on in the female's mind. Focus on the instructions that come from your mind, and if she follows the instruction, then she wins the prize, which is you.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, of course, definitely. And thanks for taking my call. Be safe out here.
Yes, sir.
All right, you too, bro.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So Aaron said, was she pandering to him or lost that high interest based on his goofy behavior? Well, the thing is, she wasn't interested in him at all in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? She was not interested in him at all in the first place because her interest in him would have shown, or it could have been shown based on her following what he said. But she immediately didn't follow. She didn't even acknowledge what he said. You understand what I'm saying? So that right there gives you the indication, the clarity, like, oh, she ain't really fucking with me. I just told her to give me the number. She didn't even say, oh yeah, I'll do that right after we get off because I don't want people to know my number. She didn't say nothing. She just went straight into some other shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that shit is the worst. And I'm telling you, that's how you know a chick ain't fucking with you. You ask her a direct question or you tell her to do a direct thing and she fucking ignores it like you ain't say nothing.
Like you ain't say shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. But shout out to K Zach, and he said, facts, I'm trying to decipher what a woman is thinking and give her instructions to follow so you can evaluate her actions. Exactly.
You gotta stop giving a fuck what these chicks is thinking, bro. Like straight up.
That's
stop it.
Fact. Real talk. All right, so let me see. So we're up to number 2. So the first one was that a woman is going to basically tell you what she thinks you want to hear and pander to you. The second way women fake high interest in you is being cooperative with everything until sex happens. You feel what I'm saying? So this chick is cooperative with every fucking thing until it's a sexual thing. And when I say sexual thing, it doesn't even need to be actual intercourse. It could just be even to the point where you're kissing, touching, whatever. As soon as it gets to a so you could, for example, you meet a girl in the street, you holler at her, y'all have a conversation, everything seems cool. You say, hey, take my number. She takes your number down. You say, text me tonight at 8:00. She texts you tonight at 8:00. You set up the date. She says, yeah, that sounds good. She comes through to the date. You give her a hug. She gives you a hug back. Y'all sitting there talking over drinks. You're flirting, all of that. Everything is going great. And you're like, yo, this chick is feeling me, son. And then you try to get closer and going for the kiss, and she turn around and give you the cheek. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? She give you the fucking cheek. You know what I'm saying? You try to touch her leg and shit. She like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like she give me that cheek and shit. It's like
and it's so surprising to you because you're like, damn, this bitch been on point with everything else since.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she's been perfect. Like you almost get like you feel like you like, oh, it's like a glitch in the matrix. Like what?
Right. You're like, what's happening?
Like what's happening right now, bitch? Like I thought you was down. I thought you was good.
Or what could happen is this: y'all could be on a date. She'll be okay with the kissing and all that, but as soon as it comes time for you to go back to your place, then she's like, nah, I'm good. She's like, no.
Get out of here, you damn nigga.
She's doing that. She's like, I can't do it, buddy. We need to get to know each other. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Macario, not every woman's the same. Should I respect her morals and boundaries? Exactly. That's what niggas gonna say. So the thing is that when you're in a situation where a chick is cooperative up until any point of a sexual situation, that's her faking having high interest in you. You understand?
This is why you gotta start the sexual shit as early as fucking possible.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's why we tell y'all stop wasting time and tiptoeing around shit, because women can put up the front and pretend for a long time because they're getting non-sexual attention. They're getting the feeling of being courted or whatever the fuck you're doing. They love it.
When we were kids, who wanted to play house?
Right, exactly. The women.
The women. It's make believe, nigga.
Uh-huh.
They can make believe all day, every day.
Exactly. And the thing is that they'll make believe with you because they know how difficult it is for them to get genuine non-sexual attention. So they're like, fuck it, I'll take. See, it's like when a nigga pay for sex. It's like you would rather a chick want to fuck you for free. But if you're desperate enough, what are you gonna do? You're gonna pay for it. Like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just pay this bitch and she fuck me. I'm tired of all the bullshit. That's how women are with attention. They're like, they're like, these niggas don't like me. But I'll try to manipulate him into liking me or giving me attention, and then I'll just play along. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of times women are, they're desperate for that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's how that shit goes. You know what I mean? But the thing is that you as a man, you need to be able to understand that, because if you don't understand that, then what's going to happen is that chicks are going to use you for your non-sexual attention. You feel what I'm saying? And then you're going to be in a situation where you're dealing with chicks who don't really like you. And then you're going to be pissed off that the chick is in situations with you, and you're going to feel like she's wasting your time. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that shit. You know what I mean? You definitely got to be careful with that. So understand that, that is a thing that definitely happens out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. So I'm trying to find this video because I want to show y'all what I mean by why women like non-sexual attention, because what most women don't realize is that, or what most guys don't realize is that most women are thirsty for non-sexual attention because most guys don't like them. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see if I can pull up this. Let me see if I can pull up this video real quick. I saw this shit on
crazy.
I saw this shit on TikTok and I was just like, yo, this is like Like, I almost felt bad for this chick. Let me show you this. Hold on, let me pull this up. I was like, God damn, I wanted to give this chick a hug. I was like, fuck. I was like, nobody likes you. This is horrible. I was like, guys, we got to do better. Well, listen to this shit. Hold on, listen to this.
My friend the other day that I genuinely don't know what it's like for a man to actually like me or like enjoy my company. I have not experienced a relationship like that in over like 13 years. I saw a video the other day where this guy was like walking in to the kitchen and dancing towards his wife. Never has happened to me. That's never happened to me. I feel like every guy I've ever dated has only complained about how annoying I am, doesn't want to spend time with me, or listen, this is the life for most women. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why they'll go, because guys are like, well, why would a woman take my number if she doesn't like me? Why would a woman go out on a date if she doesn't like? Because she's thirsty for actual human connection that's non-sexual.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? But let's continue and see what she's talking about. Hold on, let me bring it back a little bit. Hold on.
it has only complained about how annoying I am, doesn't want to spend time with me, or acts just like I'm like the worst person ever. I even was with a guy who like wouldn't even travel with me, like wouldn't even take me out on a trip. He told me to take my best friend. I don't know.
Yo. What's that thing I be saying?
Yo, this shit is crazy. I'm like, yo, but see,
if anybody knows that thing I'll be saying, put it in the chat real quick, because I don't want to say it. Because if I was to say it like right now during the viewing this video, it would be too much. But if you know what I'll be saying, put it in and make sure you get it right. Put it in the chat.
This shit is crazy. But let's continue.
Oh, I see other couples and I'm like, dang, what is that like? Because I genuinely have no frame of reference. I cannot relate. I have no idea what it's like to live with someone that actually likes you and like spending time with you, or someone that does not like objectify you or idealize you. I assume that that is amazing. I genuinely have no idea what that's like.
That's crazy. So imagine this woman, and she's not a bad looking chick too. So imagine, so what's happening is she's attracting a lot of men who smash, but that's it. They're done after that. They're like, I ain't trying to hang out with your ass. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, seriously though, isn't that sad?
But that's part of the reason why women kind of go crazy. It's not, see, a lot of guys get it confused. They think it's the body count. It's not the body count. It's the lack of non-sexual human interaction that fucks with their psyche. Because remember, if you're insecure, but you keep encountering situations that's going to reinforce your insecurity, you'll go crazy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And what happens is that if you don't know why you're not likable, you're just going to continue to being not likable, and then you're going to run into more men who don't like you, and you're going to be in the same situation.
Emotional damage.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is why it's important, for women to fake.
Yo, shout out to all my niggas in the chat that know what it was, though. For real. There's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of people in the chat that know exactly what it was. Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm saying, I'm sure that most of you guys in the chat, if y'all saw her in the street or met at a party or she was giving you choosing signals, you would fuck with her. You'd be like, oh, she kind of cute. I'm not
cute though. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah.
Let's get it cracking. So then why her? She said 13 years. 13 years.
I ain't even catch that part. God damn. God damn.
So what happens is that how many years have to go by until you realize that you're the problem? So this is why women will fake liking you, because to fake liking you means I can stay around him more non-sexually. So I can at least get a simulation of a man who is interested in me. You see what I'm saying? I can at least pretend he likes me until this lasts. Because Mona, she said they said that she was annoying. Do you understand? Now, all us men know generally that we think women are annoying. That's like common against men generally.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that usually we don't tell them, but we know. So the fact that she knows that they know means she got to be that annoying for her to even know that. You understand?
Like, look. I didn't really want to say this, but I gotta let you know.
Right.
You are annoying as fuck. Like, what the
Emotional, damn it.
It was like, Your Honor, I have to come clean.
That's what I'm saying. So shout out to KZ said, this is why women attempt to withhold sex. They're trying to extract non-sexual attention and affection by any means necessary. That's a fact. And that's why we say you guys got to be careful, because a woman will sell an image of her being the perfect woman for you to like her so you can spend more attention with her outside the bedroom. Right. You understand what I'm saying? That's why women say, let's wait. And because she knows she's not that highly sexually attracted to you, but she likes the non-sexual attention that you give her. Because this is the thing. Let me tell you, see, most guys, this is what they do when they meet women on dates or they hollering at chicks. And see, this is men's fault. Men pretend they give a fuck. You understand? Like, if you ever are a fly on the wall watching a guy at a club or at a bar or on a date, he's all like, "Oh, interesting. Oh, so you like asparagus? Yeah, I actually like pesto. I was thinking that that's a good food to eat. Yeah, I'm so you say you're on your healing journey. Interesting." Like, they talk, so guys you're gonna talk to the chick about some shit you don't give a fuck about. So now what happens is
they be like,
yes. Right. So it gives the woman that you give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So now she's like, oh, I want more of this. I want more of this feeling of a guy caring about me as a person.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But see, women don't realize that we don't care about them as people until they're under our program. That's a whole nother story.
Woo! Shit.
You see? Like, I don't care about your life. I just really don't. You see what I'm saying?
I really don't.
But that's why when you're actually flirting and building sexual tension with a woman as soon as possible, you're getting to the point and letting her know what this is, so that you don't pretend that it's something it ain't. You feel what I'm saying?
And guys, call in, man. Call in, guys. 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300. Go ahead and call in.
That's a fact.
Game for y'all, man.
Exactly. Call in, people. Call in. And so that's number two. So number two is, on the list of women faking high interest, is her being cooperative with everything up until sex. Now, let's move on to number three. So the third thing we got on the list, third way women fake high interest in you, is giving you choosing signals. So for all of you choosing signals, guys, you guys that think choosing signals is a chick checking you out, or walking up to you and trying to say hi. You watch King 6'8", the great videos, and you think that's what it is. Understand that women do this and they fake being interested in you because this is the easiest way for them to manipulate you. Because what women know is that if they approach you and you are not leading them immediately, if you're not guiding them immediately, if you're not taking her and pushing her in a different direction, she already knows that she got you. Meaning that she already knows you're a guy that she can manipulate and trick and get you to do whatever the fuck she wants. Because if she approaches, because this is the thing, I always keep trying to tell you guys this, right? It's one thing for a woman to give you, the quote unquote look, the checking you out across the room. It's another thing. If a woman approaches you, nigga, that's a red flag. That's a red fucking. You know what I'm saying? If a woman approaches you, it is a red fucking flag. Y'all think it's cool? No, it's a red flag.
Back up. And I'll say this. A bitch with game, she will approach you without approaching you.
Mm-hmm.
A smart bitch she'll be like, oh wow, what's that link on your chain?
Right.
That's really nice. Actually, my brother has one just like it. That's really nice. And then they'll chill.
Right. And they'll wait for you to do the thing. That's the chick with game.
That's a chick with game. But a dumb bitch that definitely got an agenda, she gonna be like, hi, so what's your name? What's going on? And then you looking at her like stop, wait, what are you doing? This is my job, bitch. What are you doing?
Right. Chill the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying?
Chill the fuck out. I was gonna get to you, bitch. Wait your turn, ho. Matter of fact, you off the list now. Next bitch.
Yo, the next time a chick fucking, or if she approach you like that, you just gotta, just sound real moist. Be like, listen, you're invading my space right now. I don't feel safe.
Wait, hold on. Did I say I wanted to be approached? Stop it. Stop this now. Like, why are you invading my space? I did not ask to be approached. But what the dumb nigga gonna do? The dumb nigga gonna be like, hell yeah, what's up, bitch? Yeah, I've been waiting all night for choosing signals. So can I have your number? Not knowing she's setting him up for the jokes.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is highly inappropriate, ma'am. I must have given you the wrong impression. I apologize if I've given you the wrong impression, but this is not gonna happen. No, sorry.
You could throw in did you assume my gender just for good measure?
Oh shit, yeah. Did you assume my gender and just approach me as if
all this toxic femininity?
Yeah, this toxic femininity. There's such thing as toxic femininity. Like, gosh, you're pushy. Oh my gosh, you're so pushy. Like, oh shit.
Oh my God, too funny. But for real, what we're saying is you gotta be careful when a chick approach you on some. She's like almost like taking the lead in the conversation. She's trying to like no.
Yo, you know what's your best bet? Like, if she bad, like, or if she's attractive in some form or fashion, you gotta just look at her and be like, hey, listen, don't approach me unless you're trying to fuck tonight.
Exactly.
Like, fuck out of here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, let her know what it is up front. Like, seriously, guys, like, use that shit. Remember that. If a chick try to like pick you up, be like, listen, don't do this unless you're trying to fuck tonight. Fuck out of here. What are you doing? That's first of all, that's my job. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really trying to make it happen, it's going down all the way. Fuck out of here.
You got to turn an Italian mobster on her. Be like, we fucking forget about it, and just tell her.
Forget about you trying to get whacked tonight? No, forget about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Oh, God.
Hey. So I'm chilling in the fucking club, right? Chilling with Tony and my fucking paisans over here, and this fucking bitch comes out of nowhere. She starts trying to talk me up, and so I said to the bitch, I said, "Hey, bitch, you trying to get whacked tonight?" And she said, "No." I said, "Forget about it." Forget about it.
Exactly. Bada bing, bada.
Bada bing, bada boom. I was like, forget about it. Yo, shout out to all my old school Brooklyn Italians and shit, man. Real talk. Shout out to my niggas. I'm not making fun. That's homage. You know what I mean?
That's what they gotta be. I'm telling you, because listen, you gotta put it to the fire to see if they really about it. You understand?
Yeah.
You gotta
right,
see.
Andrew Dice Clay. Yes. You know what it is, Big J.
That's a fact.
Yeah, Andrew. Shout out to Andrew Dice Clay. Facts. Yes, sir.
I gotta get Joe Pesci on the soundboard. Exactly. What's that movie? He was like, funny how? Funny, funny to you?
Funny, like I'm here to amuse you? Like, how am I funny? Tell me how I'm funny. Oh shit! Imagine him saying that to a bitch. Like the bitch comes up, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh my gosh, you're funny." I'm funny? Wait. What do you mean I'm funny? What? So I'm just a clown here to amuse you? Huh? What the fuck do you mean I'm funny? Funny how?
Exactly. The two youths.
Oh shit.
Listen, I'm telling you, you guys, you gotta fucking, bruh, y'all gotta put things in the fire if they do that. Because if a woman is approaching you and giving you all those signals, I'm telling you, chicks got agendas, bro. This is why you got to make sure she's on the same page as you. Because sometimes a chick might check you out or approach you and she feeling you and she's ready to do whatever the fuck you want. But you got to find that out. You understand what I'm saying? You got to find that shit the fuck out. But the thing is, you got to understand that women, what they do is that they're going to basically fake the high interest by giving you choosing signals, approach you or whatever, so that they can get their agenda across. Right? Because this is what I always tell you guys, right? A woman should really be scared to approach you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So in a lot of cases, what happens is that if a woman is approaching you, and this is the counterintuitive part that a lot of guys don't get, right? Is you think the woman is approaching you because she's highly interested. Right. But the fact that she's approaching you means that she thinks you're safe. You understand what I'm saying? Like a chick should be super intimidated to come and approach you and get at you. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that she's comfortable enough to approach you, that means that she feels in some form or fashion that you are safe. If she feels that you are safe, that she's not really highly attracted to you. And also she feels like she doesn't have that much to lose.
Right.
You understand? Right. Because if she's really attracted to you and she wants you to talk to her and for things to go down, for her to approach you and for you to say no or not be into her, that means she has a lot to lose, because now the guy she really wants just shitted on her in her eyes. But if you're a guy who's kind of like, yeah, he's okay, I could probably get him to take me out to dinner and, pay my rent. So let me go over here and smile in his face and, be all cordial and this and that and seductive. And so now I can get him to do what I want. But it's super easy for her to do that because she at first sees you as the safe guy. And if you're not interested, what happens is that she doesn't feel like a huge blow to her ego. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's like, well, you were a loser anyway. I wasn't really into you. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like when you guys want to approach, y'all will approach the 5, but be scared to approach the 10. Right? And mind you, you're socialized to approach. So imagine you are socialized to approach as a man and you are scared to approach the woman. So what, you think the woman who's not socialized to approach you, in fact, they're socialized to wait for you to approach. You think she's going to approach you when she thinks you're all that and could be basically shut down? Are you insane? Like, women have bigger egos than men. You have to understand that.
Facts. So, they're not going to put their ego on the line like that, bro. They're not.
That's what I'm saying.
And shout out to Rod C for the $40. He says for today's game. He said, today for the game.
Appreciate you. Shout out to Gaze. You can never offer a date to a woman who approaches you. Exactly. That's the thing. Because and again, some of them be approaching you, expecting you to roll out the red carpet for them and do all this other shit. And it's like, hell fucking no. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that a woman giving you those choosing signals, a woman fucking approaching you, all that other stuff, that's prime for a woman to fake having high interest, especially when she sees that you're gravitating to what the fuck she's saying.
Yeah.
Going along with her situation. Like chicks will do shit like this. They'll go into I remember these two chicks I went to this event once, right? And I was talking to these two chicks for maybe it had to been like a minute and a half, 2 minutes tops. You know, it's just some regular shit. Hey, what's up? Blah blah blah. So then one of the girls says, "So, aren't you going to be a gentleman and buy us a drink?"
Oh,
I laughed so hard, like it was like, bro, I laughed, and they were like, "What?" And I'm like, I was like, "No, you, bro." I laughed so hard, like a big, you know that laugh where your cheeks hurt and your stomach is hurting. You know what I'm saying? And it's so I'm laughing as I'm walking away. It was just funny. But this is what I'm saying, where a chick will have this agenda of, oh yeah, let me get him to do this for me.
Yeah. And you see how they frame it too.
Right.
Because being a gentleman means this.
Right.
Right? Don't you want to be a gentleman?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. The framing is crazy. That's what this is why I tell you guys, language exposes. You got to pay attention to the words that people use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me tell you something. As a grown-ass man, if I'm chilling in a bar, bro, and me and the chick, let's just say I'm just chilling at the bar, and me and the chick spark up a dope conversation, and I'm drinking something, and she drinking something, and both of our drinks are done, I don't think there's an issue in buying somebody a drink. But it's the same thing if it was even a dude.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Where it's like I'm chilling at the bar, me and homie talking shit, or we watching the game or something. Hey man, I see your drink is almost done. What you drinking, bro? Okay, boom, got you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like that. But when you just, and I can imagine you were probably there for just a couple seconds.
Yeah, exactly. And we just chilling, having a conversation real quick, and then she imposed that on me. It's not like I said to them, "Hey, ladies, I want to drink. What y'all drinking? Let me get you some." I'm not the one who imposes. So she's telling me what to do with my money and my situation. That's what. And mind you, they came up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm chilling there with my drink. I turn around, the girl's walking towards me. Hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, I'm good. What's up with y'all? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, and then right in the middle of me, so aren't you going to be like a gentleman and buy us a drink? And I'm like, ha ha, you funny. I'm like, nah. Oh, like, hell no. It's like, this shit is hilarious. But it's like, that's what happens, where a lot of you guys would have bought the girl the drink, because you're thinking, oh, and they were both cute. Both the chicks was cute, right? You're like, oh, she looked good. She's talking to me. Maybe if I buy her this drink, then we could. No. You see what I'm saying? But again, that's the whole thing where women are approaching you, women giving you the choosing signals, all of that shit means nothing. Yeah. This is why we tell y'all, even if a woman gives you choosing signals, checking you out like how you guys think, or approaches you, you still have to tell her what the fuck to do immediately. Facts. So she knows exactly what this is about.
Facts. And what does that show you too? That shows you that even that great conversation you just had with her means absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Mm-hmm. Because basically the only reason why there was such a great rapport between you, right? You fucking rapport niggas, right? Mm-hmm. I want her to be comfortable with me. I want her to like me. So that means that whole conversation that you had before then was literally just a mechanism to get you to buy the fucking drink.
Right.
Right. Shout out to K-Zag. I ain't buying your shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Justin as well in the chat.
He said a woman not instructed is a woman. That's a fact.
Facts. Real talk.
All right, let me get this call. 240, what's popping? Who this?
Nephews.
What's going on?
Oh shit, is that DC?
You know it.
What's
DC Touchmaster in the fucking building. What's going on with you, brother?
Yo, I'm still kicking, still alive. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, that's what's up.
Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you, bro.
Good to be heard from, man. Good to be heard.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
So yeah, I got a little story situation. So last weekend, girlfriend came through. Let me give you some background. So I rent space from this place I do business in. I just rent the space, go do my thing and leave. Right. People come in and do their thing and leave. So this one chick, she comes in there, she does her thing and leaves. We both kind of in healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
So we had this conversation in passing, and one time she gets three different conversations, and this one particular phrase, just one particular sentence, she says, look, I don't need a nigga to take me out. I don't need a nigga to, relationship. I just need a nigga to come blow my back out, and that's it, and be gone.
Mm-hmm.
3 different times. So I'm saying, I guess she's asking me to go blow her back out. So I said, So I called her up, set up the date. She came over to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 65, man, and it wasn't happening.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the button, Lucario. Hit the button.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Come on, Touchmaster. Come on, your name is Touchmaster, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, that's right. Well, it happened. But here's the deal. When you say high interest, she tried to work it, and trust me, she was so kind and nice. She tried to work it every which way she could. Wasn't happening. So she got up, she washed up, whatever. And she called the Uber's sitting there waiting. And I walked into the door outside, and she says, all right, well, look, please be sure to call me next week. I was like, okay. All right. And during the session, she was trying so hard. So she gets points for that. But the problem, I'm like, she called her next week. Today is next week. I forgot to call her, but I had so much shit to do. I was going to call her this evening. She called me today at noontime.
Wow. She with it.
I said, look, my shoulder's back. I was having some issues, shoulder, knee. I'm old. So I said, well, look, I'm not feeling great today, but blah, blah, blah. I'll get with you in the next few days. We can try it again.
Yeah.
She says, okay, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That is cooperation.
Yeah. No, and I want to say this too. Like, I want y'all to see. I want guys to see, because a lot of dudes be on that shit like, oh, if I have ED problems or if I can't get it up, that's why. Like, cooperation surpasses even that.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that's a part. Like, and shout out to Mr. Justin too, because he be talking about like, why should I be trying to fuck a chick that quickly anyway? Like, why should she get this privilege of my dick? Like, and to an extent, I agree with that shit. But that's why guys need to understand the difference between the chick that's really interested and the chick that's just trying to get something.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Again, if a woman truly is interested in you, she should be able to watch paint dry and grass grow. You understand? If it's anything else, that means she's looking for the come up. She's looking for a free meal. She's looking for some type of value benefit. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she should be able to chill with you and drink water. Like, seriously.
Right.
Some type of value benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! What happened? There we go.
Yeah, turn off the show in the back.
Yeah, no, I just turned it on. Yeah, okay, so that's it. And I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't, and this is the oddest thing, man. I wasn't embarrassed. I wasn't feeling any type of way, man. I just was like, I accepted the fact that this is possible in this period of my life. They have tools that I can go and get it done, and that's what I did.
That's what's up.
So, and I'm not like, nah, dog. Look, when y'all niggas get my age, then tell me some shit.
Right.
Other than that, you can't. That's what I was gonna fuck all my dog. The last 2 years, I felt that shit decreasing, and I was like, all right, well, fuck it.
Right. That's crazy. Well, listen, we appreciate you, OG, calling in, because motherfuckers need to know this. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is why we tell y'all motherfuckers y'all should be getting it in now. So when you 21, 22-year-old niggas be calling up talking about y'all having issues, man, listen, man, y'all need to get it together. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man. And stop putting that bullshit in your body. Stop going getting that shit at the gas station. Go to a fucking... First of all, y'all young niggas, man, I wish my tools were as efficient as they are now as they were when I was 20. Because I'm going to tell you, man, at this age, and like you said, whatever it is, choosing signals, whatever,
right.
A lot of bitches be looking at my damn crop beard. They be like, yeah, how you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? And they be up on me like, and me, I'm like, I got the Al Bundy syndrome now, like, ugh.
That shit crazy. But hey, man, listen, it just goes to show, like, when a chick is, feeling you, she's feeling you regardless. So that's how that should go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, okay, call you next week.
Right.
My shit is on leave, and you want me to still call you next week? Okay, well, I'll have some reserves next week for your ass. Have a good weekend, yo. Oh, by the way, anybody in Maryland, yo, the Chevy Chase Oyster Festival, that's what bitch is gonna be, is half price. I dropped $107. You can get 2 for the price of 1 now. Chevy Chase Lake Oyster Fest in Maryland. You PG niggas, you Montgomery County niggas from Baltimore, come on down. There'll be some white women there. Come on down because it's in Chevy Chase. All right, peace out.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right, so guys, call in 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. All right, so let's move on to number, where we at? Okay, we got another call. Hold on. Ifosa, what's going on?
I donated $10 for a question.
Shit. Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, I was gonna shout that out in a second, but shout out to Efosa. He donated 10, man. Shout out to Efosa, bro.
What's up? So what's going on?
So what's the difference between women ain't shit and women know they ain't shit?
Okay, so that's a good question. So when you say women ain't shit, that's you making a judgment on women. You understand? Because you're saying it from your perspective. You think women ain't shit. When you say women know they ain't shit, what we're saying is that a woman knows that she's bullshitting. You understand? She knows that she's doing some ridiculous, nefarious shit in order to manipulate or to get a particular situation happening, right? Also, you got to understand this too, is that because of the way that society is set up, it almost forces women to act certain ways that may not necessarily be favorable. Because what happens is that, for example, if a woman is, has a high sex drive, she may have to hide that she has a high sex drive because publicly, you understand, she's going to be shamed for that, which in turn can get her away from resources and all this other shit that she could get from other guys, right? So therefore, it's almost like orchestrated for her to have to manipulate, right? But what happens is that there are times where women on purpose know that they're lying and doing all this other stuff in order to manipulate a particular guy in order to get what she wants. The problem is that since most women don't really have game like that, they do these things in order to get. See, women who have game, they don't need to do that shit. Right. Women who have game can actually get what they want by being authentic. But most women don't got game, so they have to do underhanded trickery to try to get certain things going on. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, Miles. Say something, Miles?
Yeah, no. What Lucario's saying is absolutely true. Like a lot of, again, we like we said it earlier. A lot of chicks are at the mercy of a lot of different things in this society and in this world. So they have to, they have to use different tactics to survive. And so. But with that being said, they have to do those things because they know that they're lacking. So that's what I mean when I say they know something about themselves. They know, for example, they ain't shit. They know that they have to do different things to actually make things happen. Like while men are creators and builders, a woman has to manipulate to get what she wants from said men because she's not the one. Like she's not the catalyst for things. She is the beneficiary. You understand? So. She's not in the first class. She's waiting to be happened upon. She can't just happen like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
By the way,
yeah.
Thank you for the show. The show was amazing. I used to tell it this morning. The show was amazing.
So make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com and get that soap, get that shit cracking.
Thanks.
But yeah, man, if you folks, I appreciate the call, fam.
Yeah, take it.
Shout out to Refosa for not just waiting on a free call, man. He be donating from time to time.
That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. That's a fact. Okay, so where are we at? We was up to number 4. So number 4 on the list of 5 ways women fake high interest. Oh, and this is something that a lot of guys got to be careful of. Number 4 is a woman acting like they want to see you, but can't unless you give up some type of money. Okay? Let me break that down. So it's a woman acting like she wants to see you but can't unless you give up some type of money. So what she's essentially saying is, I really want to see you, but because of finances, I can't. So I really want to see you, but my car is in the shop. So you might need to pay for an Uber for me. I really want to see you, but I need to get my hair and nails done. So can you cash at me a certain amount of money so I can get my hair and nails done? I really want to see you, but I got to work overtime, because I need to make some extra money this weekend. And, I would really love to see you. So if you could give me the money I would make on my shift, you see what I'm saying? Like they're figuring out ways to get money out of you. And the reason why they're trying to get money out of you is because they don't really have high interest, but they make it seem like they're interested in you, but there's just this obstacle of the money. If you could just handle the money part, I would definitely be there and love to see you. You see what I'm saying? Now, what happens with these particular situations too, is sometimes you can get basically robbed and played, meaning you might meet a chick on a dating app, and they do this a lot on dating apps, where the woman will match with you on a dating app. You tell her, hey, let's meet up for drinks or let's get together for the date. And she's like, oh yeah, that sounds good. I really want to do that. I would love to see you, right? And then so you say, okay, cool. Meet me at 8:00. She says, sounds good. I'll meet you there, right? Then this is what she'll do. 20 minutes, half an hour later, she send you a text. Hey, I just realized I don't have enough money for gas. Can you cash at me some money so I can get there at 8:00 on time or some shit? You see what I'm saying? So now your dumbass cash apps her 8, whatever money, and then you never hear from her again. You see what I'm saying? So chicks be running that scam heavy. You understand? So this is why you understand what I'm saying? You gotta make sure. Exactly. They'd be like, oh, you're gonna hate me when they send you that text after you done sent her the money. Or what happens is that you guys are in situations where you're talking to these women and they may meet you, but they're still trying to get you to fund everything. But you have high interest because of how they're coming at you. I really if it wasn't for this money, I'd be right there with you. And so their hope is you'll fill the gap by giving them the money. You see what I'm saying? And women will do this at different levels. So meaning you might end up seeing a woman and she might end up, smashing you. Let's say you smashed the chick twice and she can tell you really, really feeling her. And then so you texting her, hey, what's up? I want to see you again, blah, blah, blah. So she says, oh yeah, I would love to see you, but I'm stressed right now because, my rent is crazy. I'm short $500, right? So now, because you're interested in her, you like her, and you want to save her because you're a simp, you're going to give her the extra money, right? So you can see her because she's like, oh, I want to see you, but I gotta do this other thing. And you're like, no, don't worry. I'll take care of that. Just come through. I got you, girl. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of that 500. And as soon as you do that, she see that you could give you easily would give her that money. Oh, it's a wrap. She got your ass. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is why I keep trying to tell you guys that you got to be careful with this stuff, because this is the thing. A woman who has high interest in you will fuck with you without you giving her a goddamn thing. You don't have to give a woman shit. If she has high interest in you, she's there. She's going to fuck with you. She's going to find her own way. So let's say, even for sake of argument, she didn't have money for an Uber. You know what she's going to do? She's going to call her best friend. She's going to hit up somebody else, her mom, her dad. She's going to find a way to get to you. You understand what I'm saying? Because she wants to see you that bad. She's not going to tell you to fund the situation in order for her to see you. That's her basically playing you and using you for money and pretending she actually likes you. You see what I'm saying? And she's banking on your protector provider vibe in order for you to make the move to give her the goddamn money. It's crazy. So y'all got to look out for that shit. Because the worst is when you didn't even meet a chick online. I mean, you didn't even meet the woman from the dating app, and you're sending her money. You never met this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And you ain't even FaceTime this hoe. And this could be a nigga doing all this shit about it.
And a lot of times it is.
Right. A nigga just getting mad paper from you know how crazy that hustle is? Imagine you just put up some photos of a chick, you start matching and shit. Imagine you got 10 niggas sending you $500. Come on, fam. This is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. Shit is fucking crazy. All right, let's move on to the last one. So we're up to number 5. And guys, if you want to call in, call the numbers 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. All right, so the last one we got here on the list is making you feel like you're the only guy she's seeing. Oh, they be really getting y'all with this shit. They be really getting y'all with this shit. Where a chick on her own, right? And it's usually, it's sometimes you'll ask her and she'll tell you all of this shit. But usually if a chick on her own makes you think you're the only guy she's dating or seeing, oh, she's definitely faking high interest in you. And the reason why what happens is that a woman knows that most guys like the idea of her only fucking with them. You understand? Like only having eyes for him. So now what it does to the average dude is it makes him feel special because he feels like she's, exclusive to him. Feels like she's loyal to him. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is that makes the guy feel like she's really, really feeling him. But all that is her running game in order for you to feel like she's really, really feeling you so that you can get more emotionally attached to her. So if you're dating a chick or you've been seeing a chick for, let's say, 4 months or whatever, and she might say something like, let's say I was just finished fucking, and she might say some shit like, oh, like I really enjoy spending my time with you. I haven't been really out with any guys in like the past few years. And, when I met you, I just really like, you just made me feel a certain type of way. So now she's throwing this up in the air to make you think that she's not fucking with nobody else or she doesn't have any other guy she's talking to. And you start to believe this shit. You see what I'm saying? And so she's doing all of this just to run game on you, just so that you can lower your defenses and so that you can, in a sense, trust her more because your idea of her only fucking with you makes you feel good. It makes you feel special. Right. and this is the thing. If you ask her, is she fucking with any other dudes? Oh, she already knows. Oh, so he's okay. Let me sell him this dream. No, I'm not dealing with any. What? I don't date like I don't do that. I only focus on one person at a time. Like she'll hit you with that. You understand what I'm saying? And understand if she's hitting you with that, she's really running that game because the fact that you asked, she knows that you care. And then so she's going to paint the picture that she's the only one to let you think she really, really likes you.
Let me tell you something. And it's not even that she knows that you care, is that she knows that you're scared.
Right. Exactly.
Because it's not really that you care, is that you're worried about if she might be fucking with somebody else.
Right. Exactly.
The truth is to not ask any fucking questions.
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth. Don't ask no goddamn questions.
Right.
Get what you did to get and keep it the fuck moving.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Let her show where she really wants to be by her actions. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Another thing women will do too is at the beginning, like this could be the first date or, the first time they get together, she will imply in some form or fashion that she's not fucking with nobody else. Oh yeah, I'm, like, so she off the rip is making you believe this shit.
It's been so long since I've been even out the house.
Right. Exactly. So, that's what I'm saying. And so a lot of you guys fall for that because a lot of you guys y'all believe in this like quote unquote good girl thing. So you're like, oh, she's not like the rest. She's different. She really fucking with me, son. She really about that, yo. And so you start thinking that that's what it is. This is what creates the good girl hoe dynamic in your mind, thinking they're two different types of women. You understand what I'm saying? See, y'all gotta understand that women play into this more than you guys think because women have a lot of experience dealing with men. So the average woman has way more experience dealing with men than men have dealing with women. And so what they do is that they end up saying, you know what? He seems like the type of guy who would be impressed or feel good about the fact that I'm the only one that's fucking with him. You understand what I'm saying? So, or she's the only guy I'm fucking with. You understand what I'm saying? And so you got to be careful of that, because what's going to happen is that you're going to believe she's really, really feeling you based on her selling you that narrative. You understand what I'm saying? And then once you start to believe that, that makes you invest more in her. You see what I'm saying? And once she sees that you're investing more in her quickly, all right, Miles got to go. I'm going to holler at you, Miles.
All right.
Yes, sir. So now when the women see you and think or see you investing in her, what's going to happen is she's going to say, oh man, I got this nigga. Like, I got him. So now that I got him, I can do what I really want to do from this point forward. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to be careful with that shit. Do not be getting caught up thinking, oh man, this chick, she's really feeling me because she ain't fucking with nobody else. And half the time when they say that, more than half the time they're lying. You understand what I'm saying? They're fucking with another dude, or they got other dudes, taking them out, giving them money, all that other shit. But she's making you believe it's something more than that, because now she can sort of keep you on the hook. So let's say, for example, she got a few other dudes she's fucking, or they're giving her money or taking her out, but you're the prime candidate for a longer term thing, right? Because if you believe that she's only seeing you, then you will put her on a pedestal in your mind, and you would think, oh, if you're really feeling her, you might end up wanting to wife her up or whatever the fuck it is. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. But guys, call in. Call the number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So guys, call up. Let me see what some of these questions are saying real quick. Let me see this one first. Says, as leaders, what made y'all want to get into a relationship? Well, this is the thing. It's not about you getting into a relationship, right? But what happens is that you are in a relationship and a woman is in a relationship with you. And so she's adhering to your program, and she's basically there to help you with what you're doing in your situation. And by her helping you do what you do in your situation, that's also upgrading her. Do you see what I'm saying? But this is why you got to lead, so you can have a relationship that is, on point for you, and it will be on point for her because it's on point for you. Do you see what I'm saying? So, you got to get it to that point. Now, let me see what these other questions are saying. And guys, if you want to call in number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. Is there any way I can talk to a woman over the phone first before going on a pointless date? I don't want to waste time on a date if she's not really interested to me in that way. Now, this is the thing. You could do that if you want. What I'm going to tell you is this, is that you can't actually see if there is sexual interest and sexual compatibility over the phone. You understand what I'm saying? So potentially what could happen is this. You could talk to a chick on the phone and you guys are awesome on the phone. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you guys have great conversation on the phone. Everything seems smooth and all that other stuff. Then let's say you go out and you meet this woman that you were on the phone with. So you're thinking, oh, this date is going to go awesome because we already spoke and the vibe was there and everything was awesome. Now you go to the date and you meet this girl. Let's say you go get drinks and shit. And let's say she comes into the bar. You're sitting at the bar. She comes towards you and you give her a big hug and you realize that she has a weird ass odor to her body. Or she's talking to you and her breath stinks, right? Or she's kind of socially awkward in the situation. Or you get there, you think she's attractive, she's smelling good and all that other stuff, but she's kind of standoffish based on the body language and all this other stuff. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of things that you're not going to find out until she's face to face in front of you. So essentially you could be wasting your time on the phone, right? Because you meet up with her and the shit is going to be on some other shit. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that you also waste your time on the phone if you meet her and everything is awesome, because it would have been awesome anyway. So you just wasted time on the phone. You understand what I'm saying? This is why I tell you guys that if you meet a chick, you know, let's say on the street real quick, y'all exchange numbers, or you meet a girl off a dating app, it's better to just get her in front of you for an extended period of time where you guys can feel the vibe out in person. You understand? Because the vibe being good on the phone don't mean it's going to be good in person, because you ultimately have to meet in person. So if you're on the phone and the vibe is good on the phone, and you meet in person and the vibe is not good in person, you just wasted time on the phone. If the vibe is good on the phone and you meet in person and the vibe is good in person, you still wasted time on the phone because the vibe was good in person anyway. You see how that works? So this is what I'm saying, where, see, you got to understand, a lot of times the whole thing of talking to someone on the phone first usually comes from the woman. Because what happens is that women will get on the phone with a guy, usually because she's not really excited to see him. So I keep trying to tell you guys, the more a woman wants from you before y'all really get together, the less attracted she is to you. Why? Because she's trying to find more things about you to tell herself, okay, well, this seems attractive. I'll go see him. Well, this other thing seems attractive. You know what? Maybe it's worth my time to see him. She needs more. It's just like, for example, you ever go on a dating app and a chick has like one photo, right? And it might be a photo of her face and she's pretty, but you're like, yo, I need more photos. I need to see more photos to determine whether or not I'm really attracted to this woman. Because there's only this one photo, she got a pretty face, but I don't know, maybe she's a bigger chick. I don't know. I gotta see more photos. So you gotta see more when you're not sure. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing when it comes to you meet a woman or you match with a girl on a dating app. She's like, oh, can we like talk more on the phone? Can we have a phone call first? She needs to experience more before she goes out, because she's not invested fully off of that shit to just come see you. You see what I'm saying? Because when I'm matching these girls on these apps, nigga, I don't be talking to them on the phone. I say, listen, meet me at so-and-so. Then we meet at so-and-so. You understand what I'm saying? And I always get the same fucking conversation. A girl's like, oh, this is so crazy. You know, I usually have a conversation before I meet up with a guy, but for some reason, I didn't have a conversation. I'm like, I know you didn't have a conversation with me before we met because you were attracted to me anyway, which is why you just came to and met me. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. But again, a lot of you guys, y'all don't realize a lot of times you're taking cues from women, because what you do is essentially you're saying, hey, you know, let's get on a phone call first, which you're mimicking women, but you don't even realize why women are doing that, right? And you, as a man who's out here dating, interacting with women, you should know that you actually need to go out, meet a woman face to face to see if there's actual sexual interest between you and the woman, right? And this is the funny part. There's some times where you could have been, hollering at a chick. Oh my God, April's here.
Holler at a chick.
Say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
April's here trying to. She's like, what chicks are you saying hi to? But anyway, there's times that you could holler at a chick, and what happens is that there are chicks who at first, right, it seems like the phone call is not that great, but the sexual attraction is heavy if y'all met in person. So essentially, you might have a phone call that's kind of like, but if you would have never had the phone call and just met her, the sexual attraction would have been off the charts. But you wanted a goddamn phone call. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Let me see what these other people are saying. Says, so basically high body counts don't ruin women mentally and emotionally, but what does ruin them is they get used and tossed to the trash by all the men they truly like. Yes, let me tell you. That also happens for guys. Okay, let's get deep here for a second. Exactly. Let's get deep here. So if you're a guy who can attract a lot of women for sex, and a good number of women are highly sexually attracted to you, you're able to meet women, they want to fuck you, you have sex with them. What's going to happen is it's going to be the same thing. You're going to run into a lot of women who are sexually attracted to you, but they are not attracted to you for long term. And what's going to happen is you're going to meet women that you like, that you want to continue making things happen, and they're not going to take you seriously. Why? Because they're going to be like, oh, this motherfucker's a fuckboy. This dude got 1 million chicks. He's not boyfriend material, right? So what happens is that you're going to notice that you are going to have women who want to fuck you and have sex with you, but they're not going to take you seriously outside of that, and that's going to fuck with you. Because you're going to be like, oh, damn, like the girl that I really liked here didn't want to stay. This other girl I really liked didn't want to stay, but they just want to fuck me and use me for my dick. And I'm telling you, this shit happens. So imagine this is what happens for most women. You know what I'm saying? In their situation. 862 was popping. Who this?
What's going on? This JB, I hit you on the Venmo.
All right, JB, what's going on, fam? Appreciate you. So what's going on?
Yeah, so quick question. I'm tuning in, I'm listening to the topic of the conversation and everything like that, and a question sparked my mind. So when pertaining to approaching women, let's say I'm rapping to her and I'll let her know, all right, put my number in your phone, right? And then she goes, you put my number in your phone. See what I'm saying? I would typically walk away from that, but how would you respond to that?
No, that's how you're supposed to respond. You're supposed to walk away. That's exactly how you're supposed to respond. You'd be like, all right, take care. You have a good day. And you walk away. That's it.
Right.
Because remember, you're telling her to do something, and by her refusing and then telling you to do something, she's essentially saying, I'm not attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? That's it, because she's giving you resistance, which means future resistance is going to happen. Remember, when you first meet women, the first interactions and the first impressions is what she feels or thinks about you. You understand what I'm saying? So if you first start talking to a girl and she's giving you that pushback, she's essentially saying, I'm not attracted to you, which means I'm going to display more behavior that's showing you I'm not attracted to you. So you are not the guy that she's going to see as the top guy that she actually wants to be with. You see what I'm saying? And then therefore her behavior is going to reflect that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
1-2. Easy 1-2.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the call, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, these guys always looking for a way to rescue a lost situation. That's what I'm saying. Guys, this game is so simple. I know the PUAs try to get you to think that, bro, if you just stick in there and push through a resistance and pass her shit test and then say this line to get her to chase you. I know y'all love that tactical weird shit that makes you think you're doing something. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why there's billions of women on earth, because there's going to be women who are attracted to you and who are not attracted to you. You just got to find the women who are attracted to you and maintain that situation. That's it. So when you approach a woman and she's showing you signs she's not attracted to you by what she's saying and doing, you just keep it pushing, because you're going to talk to a woman who's going to show you the signs that she's actually attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? But see, this is why a lot of guys, they believe, or they have this idea that it's all about looks, because they're like, oh, but so does that mean that, the girl, because she doesn't know me, so all she can see is how I look? No. What you guys don't understand is that when a woman is attracted to you, she's attracted to what she recognizes, which means that you are the archetype. You give off that energy. You are the dude that she is attracted to. You're the type of guy she's attracted to. So right now, as I'm speaking, there are lots of women who are attracted to who you are. You just haven't met them. They just haven't seen you. You just haven't been in the same room as them. You see what I'm saying? This is why we tell you guys to go out there, talk to 25 women a day. This is why we tell you guys to get on the online dating sites. This is why we tell you guys these things. You guys are not actually putting yourself out there in order to meet the women who are really interested in you. And guess what's going to happen? Once you start meeting the women who are really, really interested in you, you're going to notice a pattern of behavior with those women, which is going to essentially tell you that the other types of patterns of behavior are women who don't like you. So when you see the pattern of behavior of a woman who's highly interested in you, who's cooperating consistently, who's doing what you say, who's actually making the shit super easy, you're going to be like, wait a second, this other girl's making it difficult, which means she's not into me. This other girl's giving me resistance, which means she's not into me. This other girl, she's being wishy-washy, which means she's not into me. This other girl's flaking, which means she's not into me. So when you see the opposite, oh, this girl, every time I text her, she texts me right back. When I tell her to meet me here, she meets me there. When I tell her to come to my house, she comes to my house. Right? When I say, hey, come through so we can hook up and have some sex, she comes through, we hook up, we have sex. All the things that are happening, super simple. The problem is that you guys are not out there enough to experience it, to see that it's real for you. That's the issue. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue. And this is what happens most of the time. You guys get rejected, and then you let rejection make you question yourself. When you question yourself, you start getting insecure. When you're insecure, you are not attractive. So when you're talking to women, the women could recognize the insecurity within you. You think women don't know the difference between a nigga that's insecure and a nigga that's confident? A nigga that's cocky and a nigga that tucks his tail and tiptoes around women? You think women don't know the difference? So when you are allowing rejections to let you question yourself and then get you all in your feelings, you start feeling insecure, what do you think is going to keep happening? You're going to keep running into more and more women who are going to be rejecting you. And in fact, this is the sinister part. The part that's crazy is that you won't even recognize the women who's actually interested in you, because you're still in this mindset of believing women don't want you. So even when a woman is showing interest, you're going to believe, oh, this man, she ain't really feeling me. Or, you know what? She wants to have sex with me? Like right now? Nah, she's a hoe. She must do that to every other guy, right? You see what I'm saying? This is how you think when you don't have game. You don't even think the woman who wants to fuck you now, who has high interest in you, has high interest. You just think she's a whore. Right? Oh, she must do that to every other guy. Now, let's say she does do that to every other guy. Who gives a fuck? That means she still wants to do it with you. That means she has interest in you. But because you don't have interest in yourself, you don't think you're the shit. You don't believe that you deserve a situation where a woman will want to fuck with you now. That's how y'all fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you fuck up. Okay, like I said, guys with no game always think rejection is about them. When you have game, you know a woman turning down the opportunity is not about you. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Like, I'm telling you guys, you'd be amazed at what women do when they're highly attracted to you and they're highly interested in you. You understand? Like women do, listen, women have done shit that I would never do. You understand what I'm saying? Like I told you that story about how a chick drove like damn near 2.5, 3 hours to come see me for like 15, 20 minutes. I would never do that for a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe if it's my chick who I love and I've been with for a while, and let's say we're long distance, April's like, you better. But a random chick driving 2.5, 3 hours to see me for 15 or 20 minutes. I would never do that to no, you see what I'm saying? But again, that's what high interest does. You see what I'm saying? But see, you got to actually be out there to experience those things. Because once you experience those things, you can't go. How the hell you go back to a chick telling you, imagine that happens, and then I tell a chick to meet me somewhere, and she says, oh, can we meet halfway? But she's only 15 minutes away from me. But another chick was 3 hours away and came to meet me all the way. You see what I'm saying? But see, when you don't have those experiences are not real to you. So what happens is that you accept what you've been getting. You accept the bullshit. You accept a woman saying, "Oh, let's meet halfway," or you got to do this for me or that for me, or we got to talk on the phone for hours before I meet up with you. You're like, what the fuck? Listen, there's times where, and this is why I tell you guys, get on the online dating consultation with myself and April. Go to shoplacario.com. There's times where I've matched with girls on the dating apps, right? It'll be like 5 p.m. You understand what I'm saying? And then I end up meeting them at like 6:30 that same night. Just that quick. Like, yo, meet me here tonight. You free? Oh, yeah, I'm free. Cool, I see you there. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. No talking on the phone. No building rapport. It's like, hey, I'm free tonight at 8 o'clock. Meet me here. Can you make it? Are you free? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely free. I got to go to work at this time. Okay, meet me after work. Cool, sounds good. Boom. That's it. That's it. I didn't have to talk to her on the phone for hours. She didn't have to get to know me more. We didn't have to do all that extra shit. See, my profile, my pictures, and my bio tells her everything she needs to know. This is why we tell you, once you set up your pictures and your bio correctly, it's that easy to get the woman to meet you. You see how that works? So all I got to do, when I'm sending a message, all I got to do is tell her to meet me somewhere. She ain't got to, oh, well, this, and she don't have to do it. It's all on the freaking profile. She's like, I like how this guy looks and I like what he's saying in his bio. I'm down. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? That's it. That is it. Let me see what some of these questions are saying. And guys, if you want to call up, we got about like 10, 15 minutes left. So make sure you guys call up. You feel what I'm saying? April talking about 10. 10 minutes. We got shit to do. we got 10, 15 minutes left. Listen, they need this game. They need this game like oxygen, man. I can't lead them astray. I can't lead. I got to teach the babies. You feel what I'm saying? I got to teach the babies. You feel what I mean? Let me see what these questions are saying. Who is that? So does a woman approaching a man be dangerous and life-threatening? No. I mean, it could if you're a dumbass. So it could be life-threatening in a sense if a woman approaches you and you follow her lead, then yes, it could be definitely life-threatening. This is why you should never follow a woman. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you should never, because this is what most guys do when they ain't got no game, right? A chick approaches them, they're excited because a cute chick approached them, right? They exchange numbers. She says, hey, you should come over to my place tonight. And he's like, okay. So he gets in his car, goes over her place. He comes in the spot, and like 5 niggas jump out the fucking closet and shit, duct tape him. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is, I'm telling you, shit be going down like that. Shit be going down like that. I'm telling you. So, you know, it says, what you mean by she got you? Can you elaborate on that? So what I mean is that when a woman got you, that means that she has gotten you to follow her, which means that you are not leading and she is, which means that if a chick is not interested in you, and usually she's not if she's leading, then she's going to be able to manipulate you and get you to do what she wants you to do. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Can I answer a question?
Oh, yeah. What's the question?
Okay. So Mike, ERO, asked if he does the consultation, should he have multiple backup pictures? You shouldn't have any pictures. You should just be giving us what is currently on your online dating or on your online dating profile right now, because we're going to talk you through the pictures that you need to have taken.
Right.
So we do not recommend that you have a professional photo shoot before you. Yeah. So don't take any pictures until you have the consultation. You understand what I'm saying? It's really as simple, because
usually, even if you do, most likely you're going to have to take them over because there's specific ways that you need to take your pictures that we talk about. That's going to get you the most traction and most, swipes. You understand what I'm saying? Or matches, right? So that's why. So for any of you guys doing online dating consultation, even if you don't have anything on online, it don't matter because we're going to teach you what pictures to get and how to take the pictures and what you got to actually do. So if you have pictures, that's cool, but you don't need to take any new ones until you get the consultation because we're going to tell you what type of pictures to get. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you understand that. You said, I disagree with that. Women only know you if you open your mouth. If you're a Chad, you don't have to open your mouth and they will come flock to you. I swear, y'all niggas with shit like this, y'all niggas be on the internet too much, fam. Y'all are on the internet too much. Y'all are on the internet too much. Okay, guys, let's go with, this black pill thinking. How difficult do you think it is for the average woman to attract a Chad for sex? How difficult do you think that is? It's not difficult. So what happens is that what you got to understand is that because it's not difficult and it's easy access, even though she may think this guy is physically appealing, she may not necessarily think he's sexually appealing. Then if she thinks he's sexually appealing, right? What happens is that a lot of times because he doesn't have game, his behavior will make her lose interest in him quickly and not see him as sexually appealing anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? This is what you guys don't understand. You guys think in a vacuum based off you guys watching nerds and fucking dudes who have no experience dealing with women in real life. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to understand that shit. This says, you said you had a problem of always wanting to be right. What was the realization you had with yourself to know that? And what did/do to not go back to that mindset? Yeah, so basically my whole feeling of wanting to be right was me subconsciously trying to prove people wrong and make them think I'm right because of what happened in my past when I was younger, where people are always, telling me I was doing the wrong thing or I should do it this way and not that way, or I'm stupid for doing this like this. So it was always this thing where subconsciously I had this trigger of, if you're saying I'm wrong, I feel like you're telling me there's something wrong with me. You see what I'm saying? So I attached being wrong with something wrong with me. So therefore I had to be right so that I can feel like there's nothing wrong with me. You see what I'm saying? So once I realized that that was the issue, then I separated that. So I didn't have my identity attached to me being right. So a lot of times people have their identity attached to particular things and circumstances or situations. So for example, and this is why it's dangerous to basically attach your ego to things or to become attached to things. Because for example, if somebody tells you all your life or most of your life that you are handsome or good looking, right? Then once you come across someone who doesn't agree, you'll probably have a meltdown. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that that's going against what you think your identity is. You see what I mean? So you got to be careful with attaching your identity to specific things or ideas or whatever. So even if all your life people, oh, you're so smart, you're so smart, you're so smart. And somebody's like, oh yeah, you stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're going to be triggered because your ego it's going against what your ego is saying to you. But no, it's saying you're stupid, but everyone says you're smart. This person, you have to fight and prove that you're smart to this person. So they think you're smart like everybody else thinks you're smart. You see what I'm saying? That's how that shit happens. And in fact, see, you got to be careful because people who are master manipulators, when they can figure out what your trigger is or what gets you, going, or how they can, sort of attack your ego, they can use that against you and they can use that to manipulate you. You understand what I'm saying? And so This is where a person may try to run game on you in order to manipulate you to get what they want out of you, because they know how they can sort of trigger you or make you feel a certain type of way based on them knowing, right, what, makes you feel a certain type of way, or them knowing what they feel. You might display a certain type of behavior that makes you feel like there's some sort of void. And they say, oh, this person has this type of thing where they feel they're missing this thing. So I will be or pretend to be that thing for them in order to get them to trust me and like me and want me to be around. And then I can extract what I want from the situation. You see what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, you meet a girl and she's an attractive chick, and you notice that she's like an artist, like she does paintings or whatever, but she's kind of insecure about her paintings. So you know that because she's insecure about her paintings, right? What you can do is, and this is how you would run game, is that you would act like that you actually give a shit about her paintings. You like, oh, these paintings are so awesome. And, I really, I talk to a lot of different women, but there's something so interesting about a woman who's also artistic. Like you're a beautiful woman, but what really gets me is like your art just speaks to me. Right. So now most guys, when they talk to her, because she's a beautiful woman, they're like, well, she's hot, so I'm trying to fuck, and you look good, and I'm talking to you because you look good. You're basically telling her, I'm interested in you because your paintings are what draws me. Your artistic skill, which is something outside of her look. You understand what I'm saying? And so based on that, and you see her respond to you a certain way based on that, then you're like, okay, I got her. You see what I'm saying? So that's how motherfuckers run game on you when they can figure out, you either being triggered by something or you feeling like a void of a certain thing and all that other stuff. You said, do shy women exist? Yeah, of course. Can you explain how liking someone can be a sickness? What? What do you mean? You mean how liking someone can be a sickness? You got to elaborate on that. What are you talking about? How liking someone can be a sickness? Like, it could be a issue if you are obsessed with someone, or you like someone based on something, toxic, right? Or, you just like them because you're looking for validation. That could be looked at as a sickness, meaning you're attracted to this person because there's something about them that makes you feel like you want to be around them because it's making you feel good about something that you might have trauma about, or you feel like, oh, this person's treating me bad, and you like them because they treat you bad because you feel like you deserve to be treated bad because you have insecurities, all that type of shit. That's the type of shit that's a sickness. You understand what I'm saying? It says, I got the membership. What is your recommendation on watching videos? Should I watch every video multiple times? Should we watch 10 videos a day? Well, this is the thing. You need to watch it as much as you need to watch it. I suggest that you go through all of the videos, take notes, and apply what you learned. You understand? That's the best way to do it. You see what I'm saying? But yes, you should definitely watch every video and take notes and then apply it. So the key thing is applying it, because if you don't apply it, then it doesn't make a difference. You're just going to be watching just for entertainment or some shit. But the Bad Boy membership within itself is very detailed. So there's things I'm telling you to do it in a particular way, in a particular fashion, that's going to help you see the outcome of you moving in that direction. And the thing is that what you're going to notice on the Bad Boy membership, because there's a lot of programs on there, you'll notice how things on there connect to other things on there. So you're gonna be like, oh, now I see why he was talking about this in this program, because it connects to this program. And I understand why he was saying this about this, because it makes sense over here. You see what I mean? It's gonna connect more. Because a lot of times what you guys gotta understand is the things that we are telling you guys, some of it doesn't make sense to you now because of where your mindset is at now. Once you step up your game, right, and you start to experience more things and see more things, then what we're saying is going to make more sense. You understand? This is why a lot of times guys, for example, they're like, oh, Lucario, I don't like, how are you just going to go up to a girl and have a conversation with her and flirt and be real sexual so quick? And to most guys, that doesn't make any sense. Why? Because most guys are in the situation of women telling them, I'm not that type of girl, women getting offended by them, having sexual conversations. And that all stems from the women not being interested in you like that. Also, it stems from you still caring about what women think. So what I'm saying is there's deeper levels that you guys got to understand, and you can understand that on the Bad Boy membership, or you guys can get coaching, either way. You feel what I'm saying? All right, so I'm going to say these 2 last questions and we're going to wrap it up. Can anyone explain to me? Okay, you didn't finish that one. So I came across a book about reading body language by an FBI agent. Do you think this can help notice things on a micro level when dealing with women, or should I just focus on the cooperation? Well, this is the thing. You got to focus on what you want to happen, and then pay attention to the woman cooperating with you, because what's going to happen is based on you having multiple situations with different women, you're going to notice automatically how her body language is similar to this other girl's body language, which is similar to this other girl's body language, which is similar. So you're going to see the similar things from different women. You understand what I'm saying? Which is going to tell you, oh, the next time I see this thing happening with a woman that I'm sitting next to or interacting with, that's a sign that she's most likely interested, because the other 10 women who are interested in me did something similar. You understand? That's when I talk about on the Bad Boy membership, where I talk about, understanding patterns. You feel what I'm saying? So if you go to badboymembership.com, you can check that out. All right. So guys, that is it. Tune in tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna probably be doing the show later tomorrow night. And we're also going to do the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. So make sure you tune in for that. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys tune in for that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure y'all make that happen. All right. It's going to be later than 5. It's probably be late, 8, 9, depending. It could probably be later than that. Who knows? I don't know, because we got a lot of stuff we got to do tomorrow. But yeah, so make sure you guys, tune in, but also make sure you guys tune in for the Real Game No Theory show. Make sure you guys go to shoplucario.com, badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and cunninghamelements.com. And I will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going out. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Get the new audio program, What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Hidden gems about dating you don't know, but should, by Mr. Locario and April MC. Go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy today.
And then, I had my consultation with April Locario this past Saturday, which nice. And it was funny because I already had dates lined up before the consultation, and then after, it just within day, it's just I haven't even gotten the new photos they suggested me to get yet, but just all the game they gave me in that I implemented, it's just skyrocketed within a day. So it's
how many matches did you go to?
I went from getting I want to say max 4 matches a day to 10.
10
you
a
know,
day. Shit.
10 a day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so, like, I'm booked 4 weeks out date-wise right now.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we know that there could be flakes and shit, but they're getting replaced as time goes on. So
Well, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
So yeah, everyone needs to get that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, don't.
It's like a mini coaching session.
I'm trying to tell, bro. It was April, bro. Like, that is the most gamed up chick alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. like I'm like, how do you know me this well? Like, it's just wild, man. So yeah, shout out to them, man.
Yo, shout out to April and Lucario, man. Facts, man.
Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio, and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
Because Locario, in my opinion, is the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's